Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be doing a return versus keep for some dresses that I've recently ordered for some summer events. So if you are looking for a dress for a summer event, hopefully this helps kind of point you in the right direction. I ordered from some new stores for some of these, so I thought it was a good time to kind of give my order experience and just review the quality and let you know whether these stores are worth purchasing from. So anyways, let's get into it. So starting with the dress that inspired all of this. It was from Petal and Pup. I had really high expectations. I have always loved Petal and Pup's dresses. Like, I've never ordered from them. It was my first time. But every time that I ever saw Instagram ads, I loved every dress that I ever saw from there. So I really was expecting this to be great. This is what it looks like. It has kind of a cow neck, and then it ties in the back, and then it has a slit. I originally ordered this for a wedding, and I was looking for the blue and white, like floral kind of look, and I was so excited about this. I thought it was so pretty online. I thought it would be so pretty, but when I got it, I was shocked by how bright it was. I really thought the way that it looked online was a lot more like muted, and that was more of the vibe that I was going for. But it really has more of like a turquoisey teal rather than navy and blue kind of feel. And then the white was also just a little bit too white for a wedding, so it was just a little bit more bold than what I was going for. I wanted something that was just soft and really pretty and elegant. So this wasn't it, unfortunately, but I will try it on and show you. Here is the Petal and Pup one. In this one I got a size 4. I normally would be a size small or a size 2, and so I would have gotten the size 2, but they had sold out while I was kind of deciding on the dress. But I'm not sure that it would have worked even if it was in my size, because up here it's obviously pretty big. It ties in the back, and then the straps do adjust, which is nice, so you do have a little bit of flexibility. But the lining stops right here, so just before the slit. And I don't feel like it affects it that much. Like, I feel like it still lays like it should, and is still like a good material. The weight still feels normal even though the bottom isn't lined, but the lining is kind of tight, and so like through here I feel like it would feel very tight if I was wearing the 2. And so although like the 2 would probably fit better up here, I don't think that would be the most comfortable. So I really think that if this dress was even in my size, I'm not sure it really would have worked. And then, like I said, just it's a bit more bright than I was looking for, but it's still a really pretty dress, a really pretty pattern, maybe just for a different occasion. Okay, now for my order experience with Petal and Pup. It was, obviously, like I mentioned, it sold out of my size, which I don't fault them for that, it's okay. But they charge for shipping. You get free shipping, I think, once it's over $100, but the dress was not over $100. Shipping was $9.95, and then I realized they allow you to return, but you have to pay it $9 again. So it's literally $20 to try this dress. But that was my experience. When I viewed the Petal and Pup one online, and I really liked the blue and white floral look, I was kind of looking for more dresses in that scope. So I looked up just like blue floral dresses, and this one from Hello Molly came up, and honestly it might have been the exact same dress. I don't know because it never came, but they had a dress that was very similar, and so I ordered that one. And then I also ordered another one from Hello Molly because I was like, well, I'm here. And so anyways, when it came, only one of the dresses came. The blue and white dress that I had originally made the whole order for didn't come, but I was still charged for it. It was still on my like order receipt and my emails and stuff. And so I just immediately contacted them, and after a few days they got back to me and like refunded it, and they also gave me 15% off a future order. Anyways, so this was the dress though that I got from Hello Molly. Here's the dress. It's a dusty blue kind of color, and it has like kind of a floral detailing, but really subtle, like just stitched in. And then it has a slit, I think. Yeah, it has a slit and gets like kind of flowy at the bottom. Another midi dress, and this one was just, I wanted to like it, but it just left a lot to be desired. The material is just not good. It is lined up until the slit, but this part, the bottom, isn't lined at all, and so it's just super thin. Also, you see it's like, it's just not very good quality, and it doesn't lay right because the bottom isn't lined, so the quality is just not there with this one. It was just not the one. And so, to my dismay, you also have to pay for returns with Hello Molly. So it's gonna be like I think their returns are maybe like $9.25 or something in the same range as Petal and Pup. Here we have the Hello Molly dress, and I ordered this one in an extra small, and I would say this one's pretty true to size. I really don't have a problem with the fit. It's more so just the quality. It has some seams that bother me that I feel like just make it look a little more cheap, and also just the whole thing. It's just not really what I was going for. Okay, onto the ones that I maybe like a little bit better. Then I ordered from Abercrombie because I thought it was a little more chesty, and I can return it in person, maybe. So here I was going for kind of the same vibe as the Petal and Pup one, but I wanted a more muted blue and white situation. Kind of like similar to my phone case, as you can see. It's just like really like a light blue and kind of navy, but like really soft. So that's kind of what I wanted. So I was really just looking for dresses kind of more in that range rather than like the turquoise of the Petal and Pup one. I ordered two, and this was one of them. I'm saving the one that I liked, so wait for that one. But I ordered this one too, just as a backup because I hadn't had luck with the others. So this one is, I would say, the blue and white. It has a lot more blue than some of the others, which I really like that aspect. It's lined, which is really nice, good quality. It's a pretty good weight, like it's not thin or anything like that. And the bottom, it's lined like all the way down. And so, actually I haven't tried this one on yet, so I'm excited. Here we have the Abercrombie dress, one of them. I got this one in an extra small. I feel like Abercrombie tends to run a little bit big on some of the other things that I have for dresses. So I went ahead and got that extra small, and I still feel like it's honestly maybe a little bit big, but I couldn't imagine getting the extra small. It's kind of smocked right here. It's like a smocked waist with the tie. The bottom, I will say, is very heavy. It's kind of like a lot of material. It also has pockets, and they're kind of awkwardly low, but I think it's just because of the way that it hangs. Like, it just is very heavy. It also doesn't have a slit, which makes it just feel heavier. And then it also is supposed to be midi, but it is not at all a midi dress on me. It comes all the way down, and so I don't really know about that. And then the smock part, I feel like kind of goes a little bit low. Like, I feel like it should be more like here, and this should be tighter, but that's also not how it is, like even on the model online. So I think this is just like how it is, but it just kind of hits at a weird place, and it just feels a little bit awkward. And then the tie is fine. I definitely think that wearing it more open gives just like a more relaxed look, but it's not a very like relaxed dress. Like, I will say, it feels very heavy. It's a lot of material. It doesn't really feel like the most summery, just like throw on kind of dress. And we have the grand finale. Are you ready? I love this one so much. I am in love with it. This is also from Abercrombie. It has these kind of thin straps, but a little bit more than some of the others. And then at the top, it kind of has this like almost a subtle smocked detail, which I just think is so pretty. And then The material is really nice. It's kind of like a chiffon. It's lined all the way down. And then this one also has a slit. It doesn't have any of the teal. It's just like lighter and darker blues. It maybe has a little more white than I would want. I would want it to have just a little more pattern maybe. But what I do like is that the white isn't like insanely white. So this one is just so pretty. I love it. And all of these are midi, in case you're wondering. Okay, this is the one. I love it so much. It just feels so me. It's so comfortable. It's light, it's airy, it fits well. I love the detailing on the top. I just think it's so pretty. This one also has pockets, I'm pretty sure. I never really use dress pockets. I know it's kind of a controversial thing. Everyone likes those dress pockets. I never use them because it tends to like weigh down the dress and it just does not feel comfortable at all. So maybe I put like a bobby pin or like a little hair dye in there. Yeah, really pretty. It zips up. It has adjustable straps, which is nice. And I love this one. Slit, and it hits at the right place. It's like actually midi. I also got this one in an extra small, and I would say it's pretty true to size. Here, I'll put on shoes. These are my like go-to wedding shoes. They are from Nordstrom Rack, but they just are so comfortable. Let me see them. I have one more. This one isn't a keep or return because I already own it, but it is a dress that I got for a rehearsal dinner and I love it. I think that it can fit the vibe for so many different summer events. It's another midi dress, so I thought I would show it because it is still sold online right now. This is it. It is from Altered State. It is so fun. It's kind of, it gets like flouncy at the bottom, which is fun, and then it has this tie in the back, and it is just so fun and so flattering, and it can work for so many different occasions, like church or like a cute little like date or a wedding, rehearsal dinner, so many different things. So I really like this one. And then here's one that I got previously. It is so great. I still love this one so much. It's a really nice material. I just love the fit. In the back it has this fun tie, but what I love about this one is that the tie just hits perfectly, so you don't have to wear like the sticky bra. What I love about this dress is that you don't have to wear like a sticky bra or anything because the tie hits at the perfect place, which is so nice and just makes it so much easier, makes you love it so much more. And then also with the opening, sometimes at least on me, with stuff like this, the opening part will, this part of the opening will fall too low because the bottom is so heavy. Just the weight of it will make it go down like that. And so this one's so like flowy and fun and long at the bottom. It's a midi dress, but it is so light that it doesn't do that. And then it's also just like made to cinch like how it actually should. And so it does like just cinch and it doesn't go like too far down. It's just so perfect. Kind of the midi look. This one's obviously not part of the keep or return, but it's a great summer dress option for a wedding or another event. That is all of my dresses. I hope that you got some good inspo if you are going to any weddings this summer. All of the links will be in the description, and I will see you in the next video.